Pentacles coming in as a general energy. So what I see here is something is being built. There is a very creative new adventure here, or a new project, some kind of collaboration where different people are collaborating with different skills here, different skill sets, different kinds of ideas and concepts, and they're sewing something together here. Okay, I'm seeing two feminine energies and a masculine energy. And what I see here, Pisces, with this being the general energy for whoever this resonates, is this week is very creative. There's a lot of things coming together into place. The moon in the reverse, the veil is being lifted, okay? Something that you were not aware of. Two of Cups, there's some kind of collaboration, some kind of new ideas and concepts coming together that you've been manifesting for a while, Pisces. The Magician is card number 1. A 1 is a beginning, right? The 10 is an ending. So there's a new beginning, there is an ending, and the moon being card number 18, 1 plus 8 is 9, after something is coming to a conclusion, okay? We got the death and rebirth at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, something is wrapping up here, and I get a sense of excitement with the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of excitement, and whatever it is that you're working on, there is some kind of very collaborative energy. Maybe you met some really cool people. Maybe you met some people that you resonate with, or that you appreciate certain things about, or that you connect with certain ideas. The Two of Cups, Pisces, is an energy of merging together, okay? Whether this is an idea, a concept, you see all these colors coming together from two different cups, and it's creating a very beautiful color all together in this card. So Pisces, whatever it is that you're working on, keep going, okay? Whether this is creative, whether this is business, whether this is relationship, whatever this is, the Three of Pentacles is an energy of building, but most importantly, it's an energy of being open, okay? So the Magician is card number 1. The 1 is the new beginning that's coming in through some kind of manifestation. Of you Pisces, you're manifesting a lot at this time, so make sure that you're keeping your mind positive and your surroundings positive, okay, from what you listen to, who you connect to, because something very beautiful is coming together here, Pisces, and I feel like it's like a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time, okay? Whatever this is, for some of you, this may be artistic. For others of you, it may be creative. For others of you, it may be business, okay? For others of you, it may be friendships and relationships. Whatever it is, there's some kind of merging from these two cups. And the Three of Pentacles lets me know that there's a lot of new ideas, okay? So whatever this is, Pisces, either you are exposing yourself more to different kinds of people, different kinds of groups, different kinds of activities. But whatever this is, Pisces, welcome it into your life because it's bringing in some kind of rapid growth. The Magician, things are manifesting very quickly. Holy Spirit, clarify the moon in the reverse for Pisces. What is this moon in the reverse for Pisces? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is a very good sign, Pisces. The moon in the reverse talks about a veil, a lack of clarity, and navigating the unknown, whereas the Ace of Swords is knowledge and information. This talks about breakthroughs and things making sense, things connecting, going in some kind of a loop, okay? Loops of thought, and then finally the light breaks through and you get some major enlightenment. The math equation is finally adding up. In Pisces, the Ace of Swords is also a card of communication. It's also a card of ideas. But most importantly, it's a card of breakthroughs. So the moon lets me know that some of you Pisces are unlocking different levels, okay? You are exploring different areas. You're expanding. You're branching out. And there's a lot of unknown in that. So Ace of Swords to the Two of Cups. Something is coming together here, Pisces. The Magician. And for some of you, I'm getting here, Three of Pentacles, you've met some really cool people, okay? Or you're meeting some really cool people, and it's creating a level of inspiration and passion and joy, and maybe even sparking your creativity. It's kind of like finding a muse, okay? Whether that muse is, it could be art, music, a person, okay? Someone that's really interesting. Some of you Pisces, you are putting yourself in different places, okay? You're exposing yourself to new things, and therefore you're meeting more interesting people. You have been in an environment or some kind of dynamic or relationship or connection where you weren't really meeting people that you were interested in, or you weren't really meeting interesting people, period, or people that spark your curiosity or gave you ideas or positive energy. And now all of a sudden, Three of Pentacles, all these cool people are coming into your life, Two of Cups. And now there's some kind of merging of ideas or creativity. The Magician, why? Because you're manifesting it, Pisces. Some of you want to bring your spark back, okay? You want to find a new muse. And a muse, again, it can be anything. that muse will spark your creativity and get your flow going. So Ace of Swords, something's coming into perspective and something's coming into clarity here. The moon in the reverse, Pisces, after some kind of, this is really just about the unknown, but it can also talk about a veil, okay? And sometimes when that veil is there is maybe because you're not ready to know something or you're not ready to do something. Tell me more about the moon in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Why is the moon in the reverse for Pisces? Why is the moon in the reverse for Pisces? We got a lot of endings coming in. So Ace of Swords to the World. Let me go ahead and pull one last card. Give me one more, Holy Spirit, for the moon in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So Major Arcana, you have an ace here. So Pisces, what I'm getting with the World to the Wheel of Fortune is you got a lot of 10s, okay? And the World is a major card of completion. So for a lot of you Pisces, the World may mean travel, okay? It may mean success. It may mean wrapping up a very large chapter or cycle. But again, Three of Pentacles, new energies are coming in. Very cool people, interesting things are coming in. And so what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is there's a lot more excitement for the future than sadness of going or letting go of the past. For a lot of you Pisces, you like change. You like exciting new things is what I'm getting here. The Magician is a very creative person. The Magician is very artistic. He can alchemize things. He can use all the tools, all the knowledge and put it together and create something new. So Pisces, I'm getting here that some of you manifested something, okay? You manifested a connection or you manifested to meet a certain different kind of group of people or people that are attracted to different kinds of interests, okay? But I'm getting here, Pisces, that you found your muse, okay? The Magician is, yeah, it does talk about the creative spark. It's a lot like the Ace of Wands is the way that I'm picking this up. So the World, something is coming to a close. And I kid you not, Pisces, your last 3 readings in a row, we've had the World in the upright, okay? Even in the extended. So Ace of Swords, something is coming into clarity. Something is coming into perspective. The Wheel of Fortune is going in your favor. Now 2 of Cups. There's some kind of merging of ideas or concepts coming together. So Pisces, maybe someone came to you with an idea, okay? And maybe you have a system or tools or experience to make that idea something more, okay? Or vice versa. But something here has caught your eye and the creative juices are flowing. And for some of you Pisces, it's just learning a new skill, doing something new, getting a new hobby, okay? Whatever this is, Pisces, the Magician is all about opening new doors of creativity. And the best part about being artistic or creative is that it's a hobby. You do it for fun, okay? You don't make this your entire life. You don't make this a job, okay? Because then it feels like work. Then it feels like something you may not want to do. And in order to be in flow, Pisces, you got to be in the zone. So what I'm getting here with the Ten of Swords is some of you Pisces, you may have a lot of hobbies or a lot of different creative ventures or a lot of different projects or different kinds of groups of people that you associate with, okay? And it's like it brings out a different side of you and it keeps you entertained, it keeps you creative, it keeps the juices flowing. But the Ten of Swords is saying you're ready to let go of something that is no longer making you happy. So maybe you tried a new skill or you're tired of a different kind of practice and you may need more creative outlets. Some of you Pisces, you may have a lot of hobbies and you're needing new hobbies or you got tired of a hobby, whatever this is. Some of you Pisces, you tried to turn a hobby into something more official, okay? Maybe you tried to monetize a different kind of hobby and then it didn't feel good. Maybe it wasn't so fun anymore. For some of you Pisces, with this Magician, I'm getting that some of you are creative, others of you are artistic, and others of you are builders, okay? Like you like to build things, you like to start things, you like to explore things, you like to be curious, you like to understand why. You know, why people do certain things, what sets them off, what are their interests, what is their story, okay? Because there's something here, Pisces, about opening up your mind and receiving these new creative ideas, these new cool people, whatever this is for you. I do see a very happy collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. Yesterday, Pisces, this card was in the reverse, okay? Today is in the upright, so I'm either tapping into a new group of people. Holy Spirit, clarify this Three of Pentacles for Pisces. What is this Three of Pentacles for Pisces? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. And let's go ahead and pull one more. And the Nine of Cups. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is something is just for fun, okay? You're doing something for fun that is creative, that is collaborative, that could potentially, 9 of Cups, bring a wish into reality. Upright. So 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, Pisces. What I'm getting here is you're doing something just for fun, okay? It's creative, it's new, it's interesting, you like it. There's a lot of novelty in whatever this is. Why? Because you're not putting your mind and your strategy into this, okay? You don't need it to be balanced or reciprocal. You don't need it to be a certain way, because whatever this is, it's something that you're branching into. So you want to make it fun. You want to make it creative. You want to take off the pressure. You want to take off the edge. So 9 of Cups, whatever this creative venture is, Pisces, it has the potential of making some kind of a wish or a dream come true. And only you will know what this is for you, Pisces, because this is 9, 9, 10, and we had another 10 in here, so 10, 10, okay? And now the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Cups in the reverse. Something here, Pisces, doesn't need to be thought through. You don't need to think this. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. And whatever it is, Pisces, some of you may need new hobbies, okay? Some of you may need more different kinds of classes or different kinds of studies or practices, or meeting more interesting people, going to different kinds of places. And what I'm getting here is, yeah, Pisces can connect with people from all walks of life. It's easy for you, Pisces. You can be very empathetic, very understanding, and you have a lot of experience. Some of you, Pisces, you travel a lot, or you've been very interested in learning new skills or different studies, so you know a lot, okay? Very well versed in a lot of things, and because of your ability to be empathetic, you can connect with a lot of people from all walks of life. So there's something here, Pisces, that's enjoyable, okay? You're doing it because you like it, because it's enjoyable. You don't want to make that a job. You don't want to take the fun away from the experience, because if you use strategy, or you think about it, or you want it to be a certain way, okay, now you're having to use your mind. Now you're having to use your energy, and it's not as enjoyable. It's not as pleasurable. Some of you, Pisces, you're artistic or creative or business minded. The spark back is starting to bring your curiosity back. 9 of Cups, the universe is gifting you your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, and abundance. This is a card of abundance and happiness, and is often fittingly called the wish card. What have you been wishing for? Allow yourself to experience how fulfilling this journey can be, and fill your life with all the laughter and bliss needed to spur you into the next phase of your happiness. Take stock of all the feels that are surfacing, and remember to practice gratitude for the manifestation of your dreams. The appearance of this card in your spread is an auspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What you have been working towards is coming to you, so enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of a joyous heart. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. So Pisces, what I'm getting here is tune into gratitude, tune into creativity, and this artistic collaboration, whatever this is. Also, what I'm getting here with this 3 of Pentacles, it's a number 3. This collaboration is aligned, okay? So mind, body, and soul, or mind, body, and spirit is what I'm getting here. 3s are that divine number of alignment and connection. And it is also the number of the Holy Spirit. So for a lot of you, Pisces, this creativity is fun. There's novelty, there's excitement in building this. And I do see a very beautiful collaboration, okay? I see someone who is older or wiser. I see someone who is younger and someone who is in the middle, okay? So I don't know who this is to you, Pisces, but this collaboration feels good, okay? It doesn't need all this strategy and mind space. It doesn't need to be a certain way right now, 9 of Cups, but it has a lot of potential, okay? So keep it light, keep it fun, Pisces. Some of you, you find business fun, okay? When you start a new business venture, when you start a new skill, don't make it your entire life, Pisces. You always need to have different outlets. You always need to have different hobbies and different kinds of friend groups that will bring you different kinds of perspectives, because Pisces, you are a whole being. If you kind of get set on a specific station or in a specific mindset or a specific way of being, things get boring. Things get stagnant, okay? But if you keep meeting a lot of people that are very, very different, and you can learn to appreciate certain things about them, things stay light and happy and positive, okay? But if you fixate on the things that you don't like, okay, or on the things that are not making you feel right, okay, that is not necessarily helpful, okay? If it's not beneficial to you and what you're trying to do, then yes, move away. Taking you out your zone, then yes, move away. But what I'm getting here is this is enjoyable. There's a lot of novelty and it's exciting, whatever this is. So 3 of Pentacles to 9 of Cups. For a lot of you, Pisces, it's like you found something new that you really enjoy. And this golden energy, Pisces, is solar plexus chakra. So solar plexus chakra is you taking action, is you feeling worthy, is you taking action in the direction that you want to go from a place of passion and inspiration or motivation, or maybe even discipline. Whatever it is, right now, this seems like an enjoyable venture, okay? And I'm saying right now, Pisces, because if you do this, it may turn more into a job. It may turn more into a responsibility, and then you may not like what you're doing. So in the beginning, Pisces, just keep things light and friendly and interesting and fun, because it has a lot of potential. 9 of Cups. So 3 of Pentacles, cooperation, community, teaching and learning, sharing, listening, teamwork. There is no limit to what you can manifest together. Working with others gives us with the opportunity to learn from one another and to blend energies to create something totally new. Look for conscious collaborators as mentors, apprentices, or both. Co-creating together for the good of the whole is powerful magic. And this teamwork and community card calls you forth to add your unique essence to the bigger picture. Remember that your relationships are the base of your well-being. Having trouble with others, seek to align goals in order to cultivate peaceful unions. Mutually beneficial relationships place equal importance on each person's novel wisdom. Regardless of their relational hierarchy, everyone has something uniquely enchanting to bring to the table. When life paths are entwined, strive to create harmonic states as you weave your way in and out of one another's days. Welcome people into your heart and open doors of possibility that didn't exist before. I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. So Pisces, 3 of Pentacles, that's exactly what I'm getting here. There's something new, exciting coming together. And 9 of Cups, this has to do with some kind of wish fulfillment. This has to do with some kind of answered prayer. So Ace of Swords, something's about to click into place here, Pisces. There's a major breakthrough, the world, a major cycle coming to a close, and the Wheel of Fortune, change. Okay, change that goes in your favor. Good luck, serendipity, synchronicities coming. Listen to the messages. Pay attention to the synchronicities because they're everywhere, okay? Some of you Pisces, you're getting a lot of miracles and blessings that are coming in, and it's like following that miracle and that blessing to the next, to the next, to the next. But you may have a lot coming from all different directions, and it's normal, Pisces. All of these wheels are spinning at the same time, so there's a lot happening at the same time. Velocity, Pisces, things are speeding up. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to understand about the Wheel of Fortune? What is this about? What is this about, Holy Spirit? We got the Lovers in the reverse, okay. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the King of Cups. A lot of 10s on the table and a lot of 9s also. So conclusions to endings. And the Lovers is saying, Pisces, there's something here that you're needing to make a decision on. 2 of Cups. Are you going to allow something to come together, or are you going to take your time with this? Okay, because the Lovers can be indecision. It can be waiting on something, being undecided. Or what is this Lovers, Holy Spirit? What is this Lovers in the reverse for Pisces? 4 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, there's a separation, Pisces. There's a separation, and there's also a new union or a new relationship. And one of them didn't work out, or the other one you decided not to decide on. But 2 of Cups, there is one that is coming together. Okay, I see 2 connections coming together. I see one with the 3 of Pentacles, and then I see another one with the 2 of Cups. But the 4 of Wands is in the reverse, and the Lovers is also in the reverse. So 2 didn't work out, and 2 new ones are working out for you at this time. Ideas coming together, or different concepts coming together. Only you will know how this applies for you if this is your reading. If it's not, don't make it fit. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, Pisces. There's something here that you're being stubborn about, but it's actually a really good thing, because the 10 of Cups is what you really want, okay? You can have a 3 of Pentacles, a 10 of Cups, a 4 of Wands, or the Lovers in the reverse. But what you really want is a 10 of Cups, and you're gonna hold strong until you get that, okay? This King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, whoever this person is to you, this may be another Pisces. This may be a Cancer or a Scorpio. It may be another water sign, or they embody that water energy, or they have a water placement. You don't want this King of Cups is what I'm getting, Pisces. It's right below the 10 of Swords, as you can see here. Pisces, King of Cups in the reverse, right below the 10 of Swords. You've walked away and released the King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, and you're ready for something new, okay? Now the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands coming in, Pisces. You're being determined and resilient about what it is that you want. You're standing up for yourself and you are claiming what's yours, okay? If you had this and this didn't work out, if you had the Four of Wands and that was not necessarily exactly what you wanted, if you had the Lovers in the reverse and that was also not exactly what you wanted, if you've had the Two of Cups and the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups in the reverse, I'm getting here, Pisces, that yes, you are open to meeting new people. Yes, you are open to new connections. But what you're holding strong for is the Ten of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment on all levels. This is not just love and compassion and harmonic relationships. This is fulfillment, Pisces. So the Nine of Wands, this is what you're protecting. So if you stay in a Two of Cups, or you stay in a Three of Pentacles, or a Four of Wands in the reverse, or the Lovers in the reverse, or you stay with the King of Cups in the reverse, you're not necessarily going to be fulfilled. You're not necessarily going to be happy. And Two of Swords, it may even feel like blocked energy. It may feel like a lack of inspiration. It may feel like boredom. It may feel like being pulled in two different directions. You feel like yourself, Pisces, with the Two of Swords, if you know that you're not fighting for exactly what it is that you want. So Nine of Wands, you're being resilient and you're being determined about what it is that you want. And Ten of Cups, Pisces, the ones that persevere, the ones that stick it through and don't give up, end up getting what it is that they want. The ones that settle are the ones that get angry at everybody else that is persevering. But Nine of Wands can be a stubborn energy, but I'm getting that stubborn is good. Not necessarily stubborn, it's resilient, it's determined, and it's knowing what it is that you want. Because if you settle for these other connections, are they going to fulfill you? Okay, whether it's creatively, artistically, in a relationship, in a dynamic, in whatever this is, Pisces, you want something that is going to be fulfilling on all levels. Pisces, yeah, this is holding strong and being determined. Some people may call you stubborn, Pisces, but it's okay. Okay, it's okay. People that call you stubborn are people that settled. Okay, people that settled for something or are trying to make something work. Okay, and it's just a decision. You can choose to stay somewhere and make it work, or you can choose to go and get something better. But the Nine of Wands, Pisces, is holding strong on your vision, holding strong on your dream, how you want it to look, how you want it to feel. If you have all these new connections and it's not quite there, you can collaborate. You can continue to get ideas and creativity and find a muse. But the Nine of Wands means that you're gonna hold strong for what it is that you want. If you already had the King of Cups in the reverse and it wasn't fulfilling and you walked away, if you already had the Four of Wands in the reverse and it wasn't fulfilling and you walked away, if you had the Lovers in the reverse and it wasn't fulfilling and you walked away, it doesn't mean, Pisces, that it's not going to happen. It just means that you have to keep going, okay? If you've been there and done that and it wasn't it, then move forward, all right? So what I'm getting, Pisces, is there's something here that you want and you have a vision and there's a feeling. It doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be an opportunity, okay? If you think that it's a specific opportunity or a specific person, you're going to restrict your options because you can get better if you're open. So what I'm getting, Pisces, is when you let the universe know that that's not exactly how you want it or when you wanted it, you're letting the universe know that you're not settling, okay? So the universe will continue to bring you more things. And this is exactly how you manifest with the Magician. Pisces, if you let the universe know that that's not exactly what you want, the universe will continue to bring you things, opportunities, people, places. And the world, Pisces, it's unlimited. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of choices that are constantly available to us, but we have to open our minds. So the Three of Pentacles, there's new collaborations, new doors opening up, and that person may introduce you to another one, and then before you know it, you're now connected to that web, or you're connected to this web. And so you open up so that you can find the thing that it is that you're looking for. Nine of Wands, Pisces. What I'm getting here is sometimes it takes 1,000 tries to get exactly what it is that you want. So the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Cups, you're holding off for the Ten of Cups, okay? But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't entertain new ideas, that you shouldn't entertain new creative ventures or projects, because the King of Cups, Pisces, in the reverse is something that you've already released, is something that you've already let go. You already closed that chapter with that person or with that situation, but I'm getting this as a person, okay? I'm getting that you might have closed a chapter with another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Potentially, yeah, strong water sign energy, okay? But it could be any sign, truly. Nine of Wands to Ten of Cups. Yeah, because this is what you want, okay? So it's kind of like you have a list and you're going through experiences and people and you're noticing certain things that you like, certain things that you don't like. So Nine of Wands, hold strong to your vision, Pisces, because it's taking place. Yeah, Nine of Wands, be resilient, be determined. determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. Don't give up now, you're almost there. As you round the corner towards success, something may surface that threatens your feelings of security and achievement. Remember how far you've come. Don't see this minor deceleration as a symbol of failure. Step into your resilient last stand, one final push to complete this task, and tomorrow's stunning light, you can rest. In shadow, this card suggests to making things harder than necessary, or being overly defensive. You may even be inadvertently choosing a more difficult path because you believe on some level that healing and ascension should be difficult. Sometimes we become so enamored with our stories of rising up that our own shadows become notions that we seek to defend. Let go of any ideas you have about navigating specific lessons on the path. Your time to relax into security and success is on the horizon. I push beyond my own perceived limitations, and I remain open and trusting as I do. So again, Pisces, another 9 and another 10. So 9 to 10. You're going from a 9 of Wands to a 10 of Cups. And Pisces, there's always going to be haters around you, okay? Whether it's family, whether it's friends, people that you are connected to or associated to, people that are in different clubs or classes that you may take, okay? There's always going to be haters, Pisces. And when they see you rejecting things, when they see you saying no, okay, it triggers some people. It triggers some people because they settled. So sometimes it takes 1,000 tries to get exactly what you want, Pisces, but that's on you, okay? If you want exactly what you want, you can have it, but you have to keep going. You have to be resilient. Pisces, the haters that you encounter in the workspace, in classes, in different activities that you may take, in different endeavors or hobbies, these are people, Pisces, that didn't pursue exactly what it is that they wanted. Maybe they got something that was kind of like it. Maybe they settled for something that was similar. Maybe they got scared and just settled. Whatever it is, they get upset when you reject. They get upset when you say no, when you're fighting for your dreams because they didn't, Pisces. And when they see you doing more, Pisces, when they see you saying no, it may trigger them, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, give me a few cards on the 9 of Wands. Give me a few cards on the 9 of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to understand? We got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, Pisces, all you gotta do is remain grounded and centered in your vision, in your dream, how you want it of you, and they may want to help you, okay, but it's their perspective. So you need to let them know how to help you. What is it that you want? You can share the vision if you trust them, okay, but you need to hold strong and you need to know, Pisces, that this is your life that you're fighting for. This is the life that you want. This is how you want it. They're not going to live your life. You are. And matter of fact, Pisces, people are not really even caring, okay? Everybody has their own drama. Everybody has their own problem, okay? Whatever it is that you need to do, Pisces, to remain centered, especially when new opportunities come into your life, you don't have to act right then and there. You don't have to say yes or no, okay? The right opportunities, Pisces, if they continue to pursue you, if they're patient with you, okay, you will know. You will feel your way through. Now, the 9 of Wands, Pisces, this can be fun and easy and seamless and positive, or you can make it harder than it has to be by, you know, focusing too much on the different perspectives or opinions that people share with you. Maybe you are presenting a new project or a new contract, or maybe you're recruiting, whatever this is that you're doing. Maybe you are connecting with different people for a new relationship. You have to allow, Pisces, for time to go by, to see if the energies shift, okay? To see if the energies change in the way that you may want them, okay? Sometimes you can choose to give something a chance and an opportunity, and sometimes you know deep down that your intuition is letting you know it's not that door, it's not that way, or it's not exactly how you want it, okay? So there's something here about staying grounded, the Hermit, retreating when you need to retreat, and not letting yourself get carried away. Because I do see a lot of energies coming in. I do see a lot of movement, a lot of opportunities, a lot of new doors. And you have to know, Pisces, how to discern which one's for you. Which one's going to take you where you want to go. And some of them, Pisces, they will take you a step closer, but they won't be exactly what you want. So you have to be able to discern that for yourself. Okay? The Moon in the reverse. Holy Spirit, clarify the 9 of Wands for Pisces. Clarify the 9 of Wands for Pisces. Give me one more card, please. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Pisces, how many 10s do we have on the table? We have a lot of 10s coming in here for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune as well. This is another 10. We got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune card number 10. Really good news, okay? A lot of things are coming full circle, and the Justice, Pisces, at the bottom of the deck is card number 11, okay? And 11 is a portal. Anytime you start to see 11, that is a portal of opportunity, and it means that you're on the right path. You are aligned. But there's a lot of energies that come your way, Pisces. So just make sure to Take your time to discern, to say no if you want to say no, say yes if you want to say yes, and make sure that it comes from you, okay? Because sometimes when you're around a lot of people, it may influence you, okay? You may think you want to do something, but you're really just connecting to the other person, and you may feel a sense of excitement, or you may feel a sense of compromise. So you have to just know, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to do? It's okay to compromise if there's something that is mutually beneficial, okay? It's okay to help if someone is also helping you, but you have to know, Pisces, how to discern for yourself and how to know what's for you and what's not, okay? Because there's a lot of opportunities that will take you in different directions. Holy Spirit, clarify the King of Cups in the reverse for Pisces. What is this about, Holy Spirit? What is this about? Four of Cups, 10 of Wands in the reverse, and the Devil. Okay, yes, Pisces. So yeah, you're letting go of someone that put you through some kind of toxicity, some kind of burden, someone who drained your energy. I'm gonna gently touch on this subject here because this is not what the reading is about, okay? Your past doesn't need you, Pisces, but your future does, and this is past energy. So 10 of Swords, okay? This is what you walked away from. It's a King of Cups in the reverse. Maybe you walked away from another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Once it was a big burden and it was a big drain of energy, and it was also toxic, okay? So this is past energy, Pisces. You already let this go, 10 of Swords. You're no longer feeding this. You're no longer giving this attention, and it has perished, okay? It's no longer in your life because it's a 10. It's completed. Swords, Pisces, also talks about, yeah, walking away, but making sure that it's the end. Okay, not allowing that cycle to repeat, not with this person and not with another person. Pisces is yes, your future needs you, your past does not. And people who try to convince you to stay, people who try to convince you to make it work, okay, when it's not working, they're just triggered, Pisces, that you don't settle, okay? Because they have settled in areas of their life that they're not happy with. Okay, and so they're going to tell you, stay, Pisces, make it work, consider this, consider that. And if they're not happy where they are, Pisces, why would you take their advice? And I'm not saying, Pisces, that people don't go through things, but go ahead and take advice from people that have things that you want. You may take advice from this person that has this that you want. You may take advice from that person that has this other thing that you want. And you can kind of put that together for yourself. Make sure that you want this idea, that you want this concept, because everybody wants to give you 2 cents. People sometimes want to do it out of kindness. Some people are being authentic and they're speaking their truth. Other people are projecting. Other people are upset, Pisces, that you're pursuing something that they're not. Pisces, this is actually really interesting. I've had this card for a very long time, and it's the very first time that I noticed that she has a pair of dice on her neck here. I don't know if the camera is focusing. Okay, so some people, Pisces, they just roll the dice on their life, and if they get an outcome that they don't want and they just settle, they're upset at you because you don't. Okay, you're gonna roll that dice until you get what you want. Okay, whether it's from this person, whether it's in that business, whether it's in that adventure, whether it's in that opportunity, in this new place, in that new place, some people are upset at you right now, Pisces, because you're choosing yourself. And when you're open like that, Pisces, when you're letting the universe know, I don't want this, I want it like that, okay, the universe will bring you new people, new opportunities, new creative ventures, new hobbies. But you have to be brave enough to go exploring. You have to be brave enough to seek out an adventure. Okay, even if you don't know what's behind that door, Pisces, you got to be brave enough to look and to see. And a lot of people that rolled the dice on their life, Pisces, and they didn't get the outcome that they wanted, and they stuck with it, those are the only people that are going to be upset at you. Those are the only people that are going to talk smack, that are going to throw shade, and you're going to know who those people are. Sometimes it's your own family, sometimes it's your own friends, okay? Sometimes it can even be your mentors or people around you, okay? Because you keep rolling the dice is what I'm getting here. Yeah, because this is what you have in mind. This is your vision, okay? Whether it's this person, that opportunity, this place, that place, keep rolling the dice is what I'm getting, Pisces, because luck is on your side, okay? The only people that are mad, Pisces, are the people that you left behind. The only people that are upset are the people that are no longer in your life. The only people that are angry are the people that don't have access to you, is what I'm getting here. What is the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces? 5 of Cups, the Chariot. Something that wasn't balanced in a line, Pisces, made you sad or disappointed. So you decided to get back on your horse. You decided to get back on your chariot and move in a different direction. And the people who are mad, Pisces, the people who are upset are the people that you left behind. So again, you don't need to look in the rearview mirror. You don't need to check up on anyone. If that's not what's in your best interest, Pisces. Only you will know if this resonates and if this is your reading. Again, what I'm getting here is, yeah, okay? You're going to go on that chariot. You're going to hop on until you get exactly to where you want to go. And sometimes that destination changes. Holy Spirit, clarify the chariot for Pisces. Clarify the chariot for Pisces. The Tower in the reverse. Pisces, for some of you, the fact that you moved in a different direction caused a tower moment for a lot of people. Okay? Maybe family members, maybe so-called friends, maybe relationships or exes. You became less accessible, you became less available, okay? And it shattered their reality, or it shattered their idea or their expectation of you, okay? The Tower is card number 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. There was some kind of resistance, Pisces, to you moving away or looking in a different direction is what I'm getting here. But at the end of the day, you have a lot of new cool people coming in, a lot of new cool projects and interesting adventures, Pisces. If you feel like you haven't sparked that fire, there's a need to find your muse, okay? Whether it's a new skill, a new hobby, a new project, a person that is very interesting, that is connected, whatever this is, sometimes it takes a flame and a candle to spark another candle is what I'm getting here. So wherever you are, Pisces, in this journey, in the reverse, Pisces, there's something here about removing the veil of illusion, okay? And not allowing other people's expectations, ideas, or illusions of you to become your own. Vision is, Pisces, whether you have to put it on a vision board, whether you have to manifest it or remind yourself or affirm yourself of what this is. The Magician in the upright, skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, resourcefulness. The Magician brings forth a powerful message of creation and potential. You are magic. You have everything you need to succeed. Badass manifesting energy from the cosmos, all the skills you require, they're at your fingertips. Beautiful creator, go create. Activate the magic in your veins by focusing your energy, willpower, desire, and action. When you consciously step into your personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, every breath in, every breath out is an opportunity to carve new meanings and new perspectives into reality. If you are unsure of your ability to create the life you desire, trust in the latent potential that resides within you. Feeling less than inspired at this time reminds you that it's time to find your muse. Find your spark, find your with everything you need sitting in front of you. And what can you do today that will bring it one step closer to reality? I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. So Pisces, there's something here that you're manifesting, but you want it to be in a specific way. In relationships, in love, in business, in where you want to live, how you want to live, what you want your life to look, how you want your body to feel, okay? What you want your style to be. If you continue recreating, okay, because that's what the Magician does. He's artistic, he's creative, he's a master manifester, or she. You got to do that, Pisces. You can't allow people to hold you to an identity or to hold you to an expectation if it doesn't serve you, okay? Because then you're going to feel like a prisoner. Then you're going to feel caged. Then it's no longer going to be fun and fulfilling, okay? So you need to have a lot of creative outlets, a lot of different hobbies. Magician, Pisces, there's a lot of creative outlets for you. You may have a lot of creative energy, and you may need to find multiple hobbies, multiple different projects and ventures and people. And the thing about hobbies, Pisces, is they're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be enjoyable, okay? You may have businesses, you may have investments, you may have a job or a career, okay? But when you want to have a hobby, it's meant for you to be creative, to be expressed. But the Magician is a card that requires multiple different creative outlets, okay? This is why, Pisces, you're able to connect with all kinds of people, interesting in all kinds of studies and religions and books and classes and different kinds of practices, and whether this is meditation, you know, whatever this is. There's a need for more creative outlets for whoever it is that I'm channeling for. You need more hobbies. You need more creative outlets is what I'm getting here. Yeah, 6 of Swords. There's a transition. There's a shift coming into your energy. Because why? Because the energy is calling you to. Spirit. Let go. Yeah, Pisces, your past doesn't need you, but your future does. It's a time to let go of people, ideas, concepts that no longer serve you, okay? Some people are afraid to let go. Yeah, let go. And you have some kind of an increase coming in as well. WTF, Pisces, for a lot of you, there's a lot happening at the same time is what I'm getting here in all areas of your life. Okay, so again, different friend groups, different hobbies, different projects, different ideas, maybe even certain kinds of KPIs that you're trying to hit. Whatever this is, it's like a lot happening at the same time. There are things that you need to release. and there are things that you need to embrace, okay? So WTF, tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is WTF here for Pisces? Why is WTF here for Pisces? What is this about? We got the Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So WTF, Pisces, because one side of you wants to take a leap of faith and the other side of you is holding on to something, okay? So it says here, let go of that Four of Pentacles and pursue this Page of Wands. Pursue this new purpose, this new idea, this new opportunity, okay? Some of you are still holding on to something, Pisces, and it's not allowing you to go in the direction that you're wanting to go, okay? So here's the confirmation, let go of that. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this, Pisces, in the extended. Again, the link will be in the description box below for the ones that do resonate. For everyone else, this is all I have. Blessings, take care.